Hi everyone, this is Annette from AE Stamps Latte, and today I'm going to be working with the Sweet Ice Cream Bundle. I have a really quick and easy card that you can make in different colors using the Matching Designers Series paper, and there's not a lot of stamping. I'm going to be focusing more so on the punch itself and the really beautiful paper that comes in the suite of the mini catalog. I love these fun colors. I love these images that we have here. And then on the flip side, you have these wonderful patterns, and my favorite and what we'll be focusing on today for this project are these. These are awesome because you don't even have to stamp. You can just punch it out and make ice cream. So what I did for my first project was I was focusing on this one, and you can basically just use the punch and punch out ice cream of whatever kind that you want. And here is the card that I made using this paper, and then put some sprinkles on it and stuff like that. So I pulled out Calypso Coral, and then I chose Blushing Bride, but it also matches with Petal Pink and Crushed Curry or Daffodil Delight. You kind of have a lot of options there. So we're going to be making this card in a different pattern, and I'm going to be focusing on this pattern. So we're going to make one of these cards in this pattern. So let's do it. So the first thing that we're going to need is Bermuda Bay, because I am pulling out Bermuda Bay. So my card base is going to be Bermuda Bay, 8.5 by 5. And then I'm going to be layering a piece of Pool Party right here. So I'm going to be pulling out Pool Party. And this was pre-embossed with the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. And this measures at 3 3/4 by 4 7/8. Okay, so that's the other piece we need. And then I have this fun little frame that I made using the stitched rectangle dies, and it's just super easy to do. So I used the 3rd and 4th one, and I just ran it through the Big Shot and got that, but you could make yours bigger, but that's what I did. And then because the ice cream has 3 cones, so this one is Old Olive. I'm not actually pulling out that paper, but if you wanted to make in one more layer, that would be a great color to go behind the Pool Party. But we're making a quick and easy card. But those are the 3 colors that we're working with. And then for the sentiment, I pre-stamped and embossed Happy Birthday, and then Hope It Is Sweet for the inside in on black with white powder. So those are the pieces for the outside of the card. And then for the inside, we need a 4 by 5 1/4 Pool Party, and then a 3 3/4 by 5 white. And then we're pulling out, since we're going to be doing an ice cream cone, I have a piece of the Designer Series paper, and this one is 3/4 of an inch wide by 5. So we don't really need the stamp set because we're focusing on this. So I'm going to bring in a scratch piece of that paper, which is right here, and we are going to make a triple decker cone, which I don't think I've ever gotten, so it's kind of fun to make them. And I am going to pick out 3 colors, or 3 shapes. So I got these. And I might even just do this one right here because I can be sneaky and use it, not have to get the whole thing. So we're gonna do that too, so I can save my paper. So we're gonna do that one first because I'm gonna make it the bottom of the cone, because here's my card. So I actually don't need a full one. So I'm going to just cut it so I can get it in here. I actually need to do it a little bit better. And like I said, you don't have to get the whole thing. We just need to really get the bottom. Okay, there we go. here's the bottom. And then I got these other two colors. So technically you wouldn't need to do the whole thing for all of them, and you could really whip out a lot of cards. And then we're gonna get this one here. I'm focusing a little bit more on the Bermuda Bay. Okay, and then we're gonna punch one more for our inside, but we do need a full one for that. And I'm gonna just take this one right here. All right. Okay, so we got that, and then we need a piece of paper, Designer Series paper that has the cone that we're using, and on the flip side it has the wonderful waffle cone, so we're gonna get one of those, or actually two of them. We need one for the outside and one for the inside. Okay, so we got our cones pieces. Okay, so like I said, I pre-embossed this with the Tasteful Textile 3D embossing folder. And I have my little frame, and we're gonna use Tombow glue. So I need a piece of scratch paper. And we'll just add that to it. Okay, give that a little smush. And now I'm thinking I kind of wanted to put a piece of old olive, even though I don't have it out. So one of my problems is I cannot make the same card. It's just not quite as fun. But anyways, so I'm just gonna try not to go to my paper drawer and pull out a piece of old olive. Okay, so let's just add this on to our Bermuda Bay card base. But I think it would look really nice if I put one more layer on there. So maybe I will have to make another one. Okay. And let's see here. So let's get our cone pieces. And of course we have to dimensionalize them. So we're gonna put some glue, or put them in the middle. And this one I am going to be conservative and cut in half so I can make my bottom of my cone a little sturdier without using two, because it is a small area. And if you use the ones that I said, you'll be able to get the third and fourth one. Get a triple decker in here, no problem. Let's see, I want to see where was that one? We have to put this one on the bottom. I guess we wouldn't have to, but I am choosing to. I mean, it looks pretty anyway. Pretty delicious, but the paper is just awesome. And this bundle is only 31, I think it's $31.75. And then with the paper, it's a great deal. So here is our ice cream cone. Isn't it just lovely? I love it. Okay, and now we're gonna hand cut this out. So it's really nice that it has 3 different colors of this watercolor wash that you can just punch out the cones, and you can make a bunch with that if you just cut out the little pieces of it. And then if you do what, like I said down there, where you just save, or not save, just make sure that the bottom, if it's going to be covered, so that you can still get the white if you have a small area like I had there where I used the edge of the cardstock. And I love this font and how big it is, so I'll be able to use this with other sets as well. But this one here, to me, can be feminine, and so we're kind of making a masculine one right now. Okay, now I'm just going to touch it up just a little bit. So fun to watch somebody hand cut something, right? Okay, I'm going to trim this on this side just a little bit more, and then I think we'll be ready. Oh, I don't like that part there. Now I have to trim this side a little bit more. Okay, that'll work. Doesn't that look so nice? So we're going to stick that on with dimensionals on the end of it. And I'm going to be thrifty again and cut mine in half. And if you wanted to, you could put a little bit more adhesive in the middle. You wouldn't necessarily have to, but might as well. And we're going to put it right in the middle, kind of over just the bump there, so we can see both of the ice creams pretty well. Okay, and so now, let's see, we got to put those sprinkles on. So this is a new thing. I did buy these, the ice cream corner sprinkles. I didn't think I needed them. You know how that is. And then I decided I needed them. So I found the easiest way to put it on is with the Tombow glue and with this. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually put those ice cream sprinkles, because that's probably the reason why I didn't want to get it, is because I thought it would be too putsy. But it really is not as bad as compared to what we do anyways with making our cards. So I'm just going to put some dots on my ice cream. And a couple here and there for fun, like that. And we'll put some on. So what's really cool is that you can just touch these and get a specific color from here without having to dump them out. Now maybe people already knew this, but I just tried it out and I'm like, it works. So I was pretty excited about it. We need some yellow. And some more, let's see, red. Oh, I don't have any purple, so we better get some purple on there. See, not too painful if you use this cool tool. Gotta have a cool tool, you know. And I guess I should put some blue ones. I didn't really put too many of those on there, did I? Okay, look at that. Wasn't that easy? And look how many I put on strategically. And I didn't have to dump them out. Love it. Okay, and so now we're gonna put on a little bow. And this is a retired baker's twine, but we do carry now a group of crumb cake and white, and then black, gray, and very vanilla in a baker's twine pack for $11. And you get 10 yards of the white and the crumb cake, and then you get 5 yards of black, the gray, and the very vanilla. So if you don't have it, it's going to be a good deal to get all that, because then you're set. Okay, and we could put that on with a glue dot or the liquid glue, but I'm going to use a glue dot is what I actually meant to say. But you could do both. There is matching ribbon in this suite, and it is really nice, and it's not being carried over, and it's Blackberry Bliss, and it's really yummy. So again, that would be something that, you know, you don't have a lot of ribbon that matches Blackberry Bliss, so that would be a good one too. But so here's our two versions, but let's do the inside real quick. So again, I have the pool party is 4 by 5 1/4, and then I gave it a 1/4 inch border, and so this is 3 3/4 by 5. And then I have a little strip here to match my theme that is 3/4 of an inch wide by 5. Okay, and then we will bring in our other ice cream. And then here's my sentiment, hope it's sweet. And I am going to be using the Retired Classic Punch. But if you don't have this one, you could just use whatever you have, or you can just trim the words down. And there we go. Isn't that so cute? I just love it. These ice cream sprinkles are way easy to use, and I love the Designer Series paper, and so I'm going to show you the other pattern because I made a card with it also. So here we go. So we have one in kind of the Calypso Coral Terracotta. We just made the Bermuda Bay Pool Party, and then here is Blackberry Bliss with the Purple Posy. So how fun is that? So if you like the ice cream, sweet ice cream bundle, you need to get this paper before it's gone. Thanks, have a great day.